Tulsa King is Sylvester Stallone's new Paramount Plus show from the creators of Yellowstone and things like that. I decided to check this show out. I should state a couple things before I get into this review. Uh, I have not seen a lot of Yellowstone. I really need to catch up on that show. I've heard amazing things about it. I will one of these days. It's not for any particular reason, just hey, we're in a time where there are just so many shows to watch. It's really hard to pick your cards of what shows you watch and how you get into them and things like that. So that's kind of one thing. And I didn't like the previous show, Mayor of Kingstown. So with the show, it's kind of like I didn't know what to expect. I was interested in it because Sylvester Stallone is in it, and Sylvester Stallone is obviously a legend. Who doesn't love Stallone? But this was his first TV role, and I was kind of curious, why would he pick this to be his first TV role? What is it? I honestly don't think it's anything other than Hollywood is not giving him the money and roles he would like. He's got Expendables 4 on the way, but other than that, this dude is not getting around anymore. He's pretty old, so him running a show like this is kind of interesting. This is very different from shows like Yellowstone and Mayor of Kingstown. They're very, I don't know, they're very in one environment, and this show's like that too. But this is like a mafia crime show basically. And what I really liked about this episode is from the moment this episode starts, you get an episode. You really see how great of a pilot this is. You understand Stallone, his character. You understand his sense of humor, his dialogue, how he's kind of an older, jaded man who, he doesn't really understand things today. Like he's like telling a dude about it, or disco or whatever you guys call it now, whatever, things like that. But you also see that there's probably a ruthless side to this dude. They introduce you to this town. You understand all the dynamics of this town pretty quickly. Also, I mean, there's room for expansion, but that's the great part of a pilot. You see these dynamics, you see these things, and you see how they could be expanded, but it makes you want to watch more to see kind of how things play out. It's really a fantastic pilot. I was very surprised by this pilot. It actually gave me a lot of Sopranos vibes, with this being like a mafia crime show type thing. It's not the same as that show. That show is, I don't think there'll ever be a mafia crime show as good as that one. But this is a fantastic pilot that really introduced this show very well and made me want to watch more episodes. I think I watched Mayor of Kingstown. I didn't really review it on the channel because I watched 2 episodes. Didn't give a shit about it. I didn't like the way the show was put together. I wasn't interested in it. This was really good. And this is a really interesting episode that really put together this show really well. And I'm excited to see more of the show. Like, I'm going to be reviewing this every Monday for you guys on my channel. So if you like this show, Tulsa King is definitely worth a watch. I really enjoyed this episode. I'm hoping the rest of the episodes can keep up the momentum of this episode. But it was fantastic.